human rights lawyer and senior advocate of Nigeria, Femi Falana, has said the government of President Muhammadu Buhari deceived the people of the country with its resolve to wage war against corruption at the inception of the administration, saying events in recent times have exposed the deceit of the government. The lawyer, who was reacting to the last week's state pardon extended to former governors of Plateau State, Joshua Dariye, and Taraba State, Jolly Inyame, who were jailed for stealing their various state funds, noted that the action of the government has further legitimized corruption and mismanagement of public funds in the country. Falana, while speaking with newsmen in his country home of Ilawe-Ekiti, Ekiti Southwest local government area of Ekiti State, at the weekend during the 10th coronation anniversary of Alawe of Ilawe-Ekiti, Oba Ajibade Alabi, explained that the reasons advanced by the federal government in age and health grounds in releasing the two former governors were self-serving and unacceptable. The lawyer lamented under the present government, those accused and established to have stolen public funds running into billions of naira have been discharged and acquitted by the court through the deliberate frustration of their cases by the Office of the Attorney General Abubakar Malami SAN, saying the most touted fight against corruption has collapsed like a pack of cards. According to him, as far as the government is concerned, the pardon is just an extension of the policy of abandonment of the anti-corruption crusade. The government used the anti-corruption crusade to deceive Nigerians, and as soon as the government got established, little by little the whole anti-corruption collapsed. They are convicts in the nation's correctional centers who are much older than the two former governors. By the way, the government has been giving different reasons for the pardon. We were told they are being released on compassionate grounds, on health grounds, and on age grounds. But what is important is that Buhari's administration has abandoned the anti-corruption crusade. The pardon extended to the two former governors is an infinitesimal aspect of the abandonment of the anti-corruption crusade. There are those who have stolen billions of naira, whose cases have been dropped or withdrawn from the courts by the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Lami, who simplified prosecute motions. There are others who were discharged and acquitted by courts on technical grounds. Not that huge money was not stolen by them, but the cases were compromised by the regime, while the suspects have been asked to go and enjoy their loot, while expressing strong reservations about the recent call by a renowned lawyer, Afe Babalola, for the setting up of a 6-month interim government. Falana revealed that the federal government must address what has led to the call by the elder statesman, which he said is the disturbing wave of insecurity and dwindling economic challenges bedeviling the nation. While you may disagree with the call for an interim government, you must at the same time address what was led to the call, which is the state of insecurity in the country. Apart from issuing press statements, the government does not bother about insecurity in the country. They issue statements from time to time, and President Buhari will assure Nigerians of the safety and security of their lives and property, but after that, we are waiting for the next attack, he said. The senior lawyer, who expressed fears over the conduct of the next year's election over the growing tension in the land occasioned by the activities of terrorists and other criminal elements, said if not nipped in the bud, it may plunge the country into a serious constitutional crisis. Falana further said, since many parts of the country have been taken over by terrorists, it is difficult to talk of having credible elections next year. There are some states and several local governments that have been completely overrun by terrorists. There is no way you can hold elections in such states and local governments. We are working towards a crisis which is going to lead to inconclusive elections if registered voters cannot exercise their franchise due to insecurity and negligence of the government. Whoever is declared winner will have problems because those who lose elections we insist that you must go and conduct elections in the areas where they are popular, which must have been taken over by the terrorists. He condemned the fixing of prices of nomination forms by political parties in the country, describing it as illegal, adding that outrageous nomination fees are not part of the criteria stipulated by the Constitution for those seeking elective positions. Buhari fighting corruption. All he wanted, the man is a liar. Buhari is a liar. You can say you want to be politically correct. Somebody that said there's nothing like a subsidy. That anybody telling you that he was paying subsidy, that is a scam. So tell me, is he not a liar? Is he not the one that is lying? Now he's paying even more than what the other government, the other administration was paying. So is he not a liar? So somebody who told us that he's going to fight insecurity, go to fight them, go to make sure that there's going to be security in the country. And the same person still told us that any attack on Boko Haram is attack on the north. Now he's pardoning them, pardoning terrorists. If he can pardon terrorists, so why can't he pardon looters? So all of those things, they just use that to come into the power, to come into, to gain ground. Not because he wanted to do anything. Not because he wanted to do anything. He has gotten what he wanted, and that's it. I don't even really know where Nigerians offended Buhari. He's destroying everything he met. He destroyed everything he met. Mr. Falana, is this a hard boss or afterthoughts? I am sure that you are suffering from dementia, psychopathy, and paraplegic symptoms. You are also part of the problem. You lobbied for the post of Attorney General and Minister of Justice. So because he lobbied for that position, so the ones that got it should not be destroying the country. So because of that, he should not talk. You see the way some people think? God. You see the way some people reason? It's just unfortunate. Because he lobbied to be there. So the person that is there now should not even do the right thing. They should not do the right thing. Well, one man who played with the brain of Nigerians is Mr. Integrity. His promises were crafted to deceive the people. Anti-corruption, naira equal to $1, fixing the economy, restructuring, for nobody, and so on. If you review the time he entered and before, the difference is unbelievable. Inflation, insecurity, unemployment, hunger, decay, a decay of institutions, students out of schools. It is bad. It is bad. You can still see some mumus that will vote APC because all the aspirants APC are telling us they will continue from where Buhari stopped. So it's left for Nigerians to know where Buhari stopped. Just like I said, all of them are failures. All those who are coming under APC are failures. And if Nigerians want to reinforce failure, so be it.